Good morning, my good people of Sierra Leone. Good morning, well-wishers of Sierra Leone. This na small talk, and this na Yusufu Cabo of Southern California. Today is the 30th of April 2019. This we go. What we go talk about today? I get a simple issue na my hand, but now a monumental issue where you come to the aspect of dissecting the problems them what we get in a salon, where they go on, where they perpetuate the deplorable conditions them what we get in the country. Waiting I dey observe and also waiting I don't calculate and according to my own assessment and my research then what I don't make na salon. I don't identify a very dangerous practice na salon where they go on, where they perpetuate all this rubbish what we call what they cause we problems in the country. My dear fellow citizens, and this now Tuesday morning, I look at, we say, let's go first now with public health sector. As you all know, I already don't say that many times in my audios, them say I'm a registered nurse. I'm a registered nurse at Loma Linda University Hospital in California. And my dear fellow citizens, we the old meeting every month. Now we hospital. And they're meeting, and they're not only a meeting for the update you practices them, where you the practice. As a nurse, they require you for the do certain classes for update your skills them. My dear fellow citizens them. And every year then they check your license for make sure say your license current, for make sure say you deal within the law. And they inspect all that thing and they. Now we country we get beaucoup people them what they call themselves things they want to not be. But we accept that. We not get classes them where they update the skills them of practitioners them in that country day. Whether them be doctor, whether them be engineers them, whether them be anything, what we get for the check them skills then they for update them skills them for meet them to current standards. We not get anything then they. We get doctors them na salon who don't practice for over 50 years. One day they not update them credentials. But then still they perform operation. Well, what about if their operations then they perform don't become obsolete, and they don't know the new skills them how for do the current way of doing things. Now so that they endanger the people in lives. What about if they are people who deliver babies? What about if they are people who operate on brains and all these complicated things them? But none of them people they need the updates. We not get any school for that. We not get any preparation for them thing and they. But that not to the worst things. Not to one of the worst. The worst is this. Anybody can go down to that country there with any kind of paper. Then they accept them as the fact. Then they accept them as a fact. We get people in our government right now who we don't know if waiting any claim now so them be. We get wisdom for check them thing and they, but we need a border for check them thing and they. We need a border for do that. We not get inspectors them. What they go and inspect hospitals them for make sure say they current in the standard of practice. This like in the kill we. But why? Why in 2019, my dear fellow citizens, them in 2019, we they go through the issues there are. But we the claim say we get leaders them now we country. We really do get leaders them now we country. We do. Una law we they look at all NTR, law they put all the situations here what we they experience so and try for rectify them one by one. I know say we get a long list of issues them we'll get for deal with. We not even scratch the surface of the issues then they yet. Because up till now, we the voters them, then they check the credentials of all the people that would put in a position of responsibility. And we not get way for check them thing they are. And this is what is killing us. And this is what will continue to kill us. People then they come out from different country because they get white skin, because they come on a different country what we feel to say, then develop, then they can't have a country, then they can't claim things they want to not be. Then they claim say they're an engineer, they're a doctor, they're not this, they're not that. But we have the responsibility to check those credentials, and we have ways of doing it. Now the world is connected. I mean, we get boku they check them here, but we need a border because why? Just the same way we they left with buildings them for go dilapidated. Now the same way we they left with life them for go into chaos. Now that I will call them chaos. Because we still there in a panic mode right now. We don't know what we they do. People then just they deal with issues that were irrelevant. People then they go, then they talk about celebration, celebrate about what? I just don't understand it, my dear fellow citizens then. When we go come to the realization, say, we get for take steps then. Steps for fix things then what we get for fix. For make sure say things then they in place. For make sure say we respect ourselves. All of these now part of the disrespect we get for ourselves as black people. Because we need to check what we eat, we need to check what they go in our body, we need to check nothing, none of them things then we need to check. We need to even bother. The only person who woke up with the idea, say for the beginning check with medications, the way they can with shows, for the check with food, the way they can with shows, na KKY. Now, he not the only person who come and say, Lord, they begin to check them here, outside, then they come out, other make them, and wait till they take now with body. But 99% of the medications they will use, na the country, they come on unsavory places them. Most of them medications then they do nothing for we, na placebos them. Now God, wait till na all can they say na God they save we. Na in no more, na God no more then now we side. My dear fellow citizens them, I just wake up this morning getting ready to go to work. I mean, when we go start for the take their steps here, for they do things them will they develop we as people, as a nation. When we not get no una say jobs they're not there. We get boku jobs them within that country they. Inspections is one of them. But we not get no inspectors there where they go. The people there where they inspect the place, they not get the skills them where it take for inspecting them. How una go expect the things them for go right. Your inspectors also are going to be easily bribed by these people. You get people who come on the other side, they can't open hospital to we. Now we places them. Different places and then they can't open hospital. But una not get no organization where they go there for go inspect them place then they for make sure say they meet their standard of practice. But again, now go back. Now we say, do we have any standard of practice in a salon? Do we have any standard of practice in a salon? Because before you go inspect, you forget your own standard, what you expect for people and for operate under. And if you not get that, how you go inspect the people them? You get church-run hospital and people and they die at an alarming rate. Now that place they. But nobody need a question then they. Because we know they even they take statistics of all the things how they happen. So now then thing they take for measure for no say if the person meet the standard what they practice under. All the thing and then a job creation and a highly paid positions they want and they because how you dey generate you income for that thing and they not to for say you they do and for let you in spite of the fines the way they give them, but you go now for let them practice the thing they wouldn't say they know. Now you go, my dear fellow citizens, them. Una law we come into agreement to say we system it broke from the top down, it broke from the bottom up, it broke. We system is in disarray. We government inept. We government the government itself. And then they put quality people and won't know how to do things them. Everybody they come, they making claims, and we respond to these claims them, and we take them for them value them, what they say they get. We don't get way for check none of them here. My dear fellow citizens, them me not just one man. But the message I hope say they resonate with you now. I'm not talking politics. I'm talking about the people and the expectations what I get for myself. And that expectation there, I expect everybody forget. Yes, we get beaucoup jobs then as alone. The inspection sector alone, we create agencies them who responsible for all the inspections they are. Una get nurses in another place, they will not know nothing, waiting and they do. They don't know none of them here what they do because they don't get standard of practice. As long as they don't get a license and they go any side and they go and give injection to people them. All them here we get forgotten in our country and we lack them in 2019. In 2019, we still they give blind eyes to the thing they are relevant to we sustenance. My dear fellow citizens, Sierra Leone go develop. Sierra Leone, una they talk say wetin we dey talk, na talk no more with the talk. Yes, we get for do things them. We get for do practical things them na the ground. Yes, we get for do that. But we get for start with discussions them. We get for start for discuss them here, the issues here what we get, my dear fellow citizens them. We get for discuss them and put all them things there into practices. When Allah will go back, we can correct all them mistake here. But the first mistake will for begin for the start for the correct. Now for put people in a power, we'll get brain for think. But if we not they go and pick just mediocre people them will not get any balanced state of mind. None of them not get any balanced state of mind. Because if them get balanced state of mind, I tell you this for fact, say, una president not get a balanced state of mind. He don't go fight war. And during the election, he make Motsi, he wear different green. So now in SLPP party in green he wear. During the wartime, he wear the green to shoot on our people. In cabinet, Ali Kaba and all these people are part of that situation. But we need to inspect them people here. We need to inspect their integrity. We need to inspect them past. You have to start doing that, to start inspecting the past of these people, the waiting them don't do, before now put them in a position of responsibility. If somebody don't take part in a civil war, who responsible for that civil war day, una can't take him, una make him as president. That means to say una reward in behavior. Now reward in behaviors them, my dear fellow citizens them. Una reward the President Madabio in behavior. Una reward Ali Kaba in behavior. Una reward the low standard, all waiting they don't do, the people that don't thief money now we country. Una they reward una the behaviors them by putting them in those positions you already placed them. For the audience them, who they listen to me, when they try for understand what they try for talk, the non-speaking Creole people them, if you in other part of the world where vast on the Creole language, I'm sorry. I will be doing this specifically and exclusively in patois. Maybe sometimes I will be going back and forth with English and patois. Maybe you will understand part of the English. But I'm sorry, this is for my people, the people of Sierra Leone that I love so much. And this, not small talk. And this, na Yusufu Cabo of Southern California. I hope see we start for the make rules them, for the set standards them, for the evaluate people they will call practitioners them in our country, so that they will update them practices them, so that they not go just the giwi waiting them we don't know 50 years from now. We have beaucoup people them who they practice na salon, waiting and say they know, but they don't know them. Even down to the welder they say in a welder, but he not get any credential what they tell and say in a welder. We get people them what they say then are builders them. We not get any credential what they call them, what they make them, what they satisfy them as builders them. Then what we also then they collapse, we they blame nature. When thing they like the mudslide they occur, we they blame nature. Now because of volunteer, we not get standards of practice. We not they set standard. We need to inspect them people here. They not get license them. When you set standard, you don't say the person go take in job seriously. The standards then therefore they renew the license them every year, so that then therefore meet certain criteria for renew the license them. Then una say una not get revenue. If all them people here they renew the license them, that na part of revenue, and that money they una they take for evaluate them also. Because if you dey practice, you dey make money per what you dey do, you get for the renew your licensing. And that licensing, I give the person the authority. So if somebody will not get that quality of education they for do your job, not go do them. And people then will begin to act if you get the license, if you get the qualification for do that. Now then thing and they drive people then to go to school, to go to technical schools them, to go to you're not mechanic, you don't get no license what they tell you say you're not mechanic. Anybody they go and do things them the way what they want them for do them. This not all way for develop revenue then at that country they. But una they go and trust all side. Wo money boku na the country, but una no know how for harvest them money then they. Una can harvest them money then they without the people that would they pay their taxes then they even realize that. There are lots of ways them we can make money. But una want the short way. Because una they think about una times than our office. Now no more una they think about how much una for daily for enjoy the coffers of the country. Now that's no more una they think about. Una need to think about how the country for run efficiently. My dear fellow citizens, then we get for understand all the concept here before we arrive to a solution what will develop the country. And we all get for agree, say, we all don't make blunder. And then blunder, they need to be corrected. And let we start with small talk. Let we discuss them here small, so that it will come now with frontal lobe, and we go start for the practice then here. Once again, this is not small talk. And thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.